Hey guys, today I'm going to be changing the oil and filter on this 1995 Volvo 850. Now, this is a specific guide for this car, nevertheless the procedure is going to be similar on all makes and models. So why would you want to change your oil and filter? Well, mainly it's to make sure your car stays healthy. It's just like taking your kid to a physical exam at the doctor's. However, if you don't take your car to a dealership and you do it yourself, you can guarantee it was done properly, you'll learn more about your car, and you'll feel better for spending less money. So the first thing you want to do is familiarize yourself with your car. If you've never gotten under it, you should go and take a look under it right now. See, in general, you have the oil pan, which is a few feet from the front of the car, and you'll have the oil filter, which should be something around a fist size. It could be any color, white, gray, maybe red. It could be on the bottom, it could be mounted on the side, or it could be mounted on the top. I recommend checking the manual or even doing a quick Google if you can't find it, but mine's is right there. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is assess your situation. Look at what needs to be done and how to do it. So for raising the car, I have jack stands, I have a jack, and I have something to chalk off the wheels. For the actual process, I have a drain pan, or a foil tray if you will. I have some clean napkins. I have something to put the used oil back into. I have something to take off that drain plug. A breaker bar works fine, but I'm using this ratchet. A funnel for when you're putting the oil back in. A filter wrench, because that oil filter might be a little stubborn to get off. I have two sets of gloves, one's for disassembly and the other one's for your clean assembly. You have your oil and your oil filter, and you have your owner's manual to see which one is best for your car. I'm using this because it's the cheapest and I'm broke, but this is the recommended oil filter for this car. You might want to do a quick Google for your car to see what it is, but if you have this car, this one is highly recommended and it will be linked below. Now make sure you don't take any unnecessary risks whatsoever when you're lifting up your car, because you're going to be crawling under this multi-ton vehicle and you sure don't want it to squish you. Make sure you know where to place your jack stands. Mine goes right there and right there, but yours might be a little different. Make sure you check your owner's manual. It will usually say where to place your jack stands, but if you still can't find it, make sure you do a quick Google. Step 2. Let's do it. Open up that oil cap on top of the engine. Lift the car, lay your pan, loosen that drain plug, let it drain, and finally remove that filter. Step 3, put everything back together. Put on some new gloves. Replace that washer if you want, but if yours looks good like mine, then put it back in and tighten it till it's nice and snug. Now fill that filter with oil and lubricate the top of the filter with some oil to make sure it stays nice and comfy. Then screw it back on. Then lower the car if you're using jacks. Put a funnel and some towels and fill it up with the recommended amount of oil. But if you're using ramps, then measure, pour accordingly, and then pull it down and check. Pour the oil slowly to prevent burping and spilling. Now close it up, clean it up, and check that dipstick. Okay, good. Check for any oil lights, and we have nothing. And that's it. Now you can pour your old oil into a bottle or something and use it for cooking. No, I'm just kidding. You can drop it off at your local parts store or junkyard and they'll take it from you for a proper disposal. Now you can also check out Chris Fix's oil change video, which he really nailed. And I want to thank FCP Euro for sponsoring this video and for the oil filter. FCP Euro has a lifetime warranty on everything they sell, even the oil. So I recommend checking them out. You'll literally be covered forever. Now, more videos coming soon, so feel free to subscribe if I've earned it. So now you're ready to go and change your oil. So go out there and take care of your car, because it takes care of you. Till next time, guys, I'll see you.